Hello, back out again. I'm back on the syndicate and back in the left hand centre stage, and there's no one on. There's two of the lodges have got people in, I think. I don't think the middle one has. I've just gone out for the day. Well, yeah, I'm out fishing again. I've got tonight and tomorrow night. Because today is Wednesday, so I've got Wednesday, Thursday, days off, Friday back at work. Looks like rain sort of, doesn't it? It's been really warm again. It's always warm on this bank because you get the sun most of the day. And I've started introducing some of the bug. I'm not using them as up baits yet, but I'm putting some out as freebies. Because when me S7s and SLK are gone, I think I'm just going to use the bug. And I'm going to just give it a couple of months just on one bait, just the bug. Because I like the SLK and I like the S7. But I'm hearing a lot of good things about the bug, and I've got about 10 kilo at home now. So I'm going to start introducing it every time I come. Not a lot, probably about a kilo over a couple of days. Mixed in with the S7s and the SLKs. Just so, like, by some miracle I do catch, they're not going to get any danger signs off the bug, so that's like a free feed for them. So they might get a bit weary with the S7s, SLKs, but the bug, so I think, no, that's a free meal. So I'm just introducing it. So anyway, this is a little intro. Oh. Yeah, it just looked like rain, and now the sun's coming out again. And I've got an itchy ear. That means someone's talking about me. I keep forgetting to put it in airplane mode, don't I? Loads of things popping up. Right, I should get off and I'll have a chat in the morning. I'll take you outside and that, even though you know this peg as well as I do, don't you? It's a peg what I fish the most. Just because it's central, I like it. I can see all the lake. Because I was really thinking about gate, but that line's still in there, and that's what's putting me off. Because that line that's hanging from the tree is near one of the spots I would fish. So I'm giving that a miss. And I also felt about Reedy, but if I'm honest, I'm lazy today. I got my lazy head on and I thought that's the furthest peg you have to, walking wise, to walk to. I thought by the time I get there I'll be knackered, because I felt tired for coming. I nearly never come. Even though I finished work early last night, I finished at 4:30. I didn't sleep very well. Don't know if it's because I was excited because I was going fishing, or I have got a bit of a cold. I've been coughing and spluttering, man. I always cough, don't I? But a bit more than usual. But saying that, now usually it's when I'm doing a bit to the camera that I start coughing, and I'm not. It might have just been one of them 24-hour bugs or whatever, and it's probably eased now. But I had a snotty nose and everything, so I had a cold, I think, or something like a cold. It wasn't COVID, I don't think. But who knows if we've had it or not. Got a little family down here. There's obviously a duck. She's got about 8 or 9 ducklings. They keep coming in front of the peg now and again and catching the lines, but as soon as they catch it, they all clear off. It spooks them, doesn't it? Right, I should get off. I said I didn't get the rods out till 1:30, 2 o'clock. I'm probably gonna put them out again about 7, just to get a little bit of bait out. Because I've got a new throwing sticks, my carbon one I stood on it and broke it. Hey. And I've got the Nash, is it the Cyber Shot or whatever it is? And it's it's really quiet. But I've just got to get used to it because I keep breaking the baits, because obviously freezer baits are softer, aren't they? So when you're trying to get them out of the throwing stick, a lot of them just disintegrate mid-air. And because it's not like a tube, it's just like 2 rods in it and they go down that. I dipped it in water. It weighs sometimes, gets the majority of them out, but I'd say the majority out of about every 10 baits, probably 3 just explode in the air. So I'm getting some out. I'll get used to it eventually, it's just new and it's the first time I've used it. Right, like I say, I should get off and I will either see you later tonight with a fish. That ain't going to happen, is it? Because this is Camping with Webby. That's going to be the new channel name, not the Lynx Carper. Camping with Webby. Oh, what have I got? I've got wraps again. Here we go, camping, food. And fish cakes I got this time instead of fish fingers. I'm still trying to lose a bit of weight, so I'm sticking to me fish, chicken sort of diet. Oh, here's 2 of the little ducklings, look. The rest will probably be here in a minute. Don't know what they're eating because a lot of that white, that blossom on the water, and they're eating that. That's not going to do much good, is it? That'll fill them up, I suppose. Right, I'm going to get off, have my coffee, then I'm going to start on my beer, do my tea, then I'll rebait. You don't get dark now, it's about 8:30, does it? So I'll probably bait about 7. I'd say it's 4:15 now. And that'll be it till the morning, and I might bait a bit later in the morning. I might not bait till about 9. And then again about 7 tomorrow night. Then the next morning, I might bait up again before I leave, or I might not. We shall see. Probably won't. I'll probably bait a bit later tomorrow night, leave it as late as I can to nearly dark, and then bait then. Which I can do, because obviously I've got the T740, so it saves me spot, so I can send the bait out. I can send the boat out when it's pitch black. It will still go to the spot. So I'll catch you later. Bye for now. Morning. Well, nothing through the night. What a surprise. So, welcome to the camping show. All 3 lodges are full. I don't think there was anyone in the middle one, but there is. And I haven't seen any of them catch. And I haven't caught. It's been really slow. I think there's been a couple of fish out in the last week or so. What it is, it's these temperatures. I say it's nice when the sun's out, it's like 10 degrees, but for me, it's still not good, is it? But at night, we're getting a frost every morning. It's really cold at night. And the water's still cold. According to my boat, the water's, was it 8 degrees, something like that, cold. So I can't see them spawning this month or June. It might be even July before they even think about spawning this year. But hey ho! Like I say, I have been looking at other syndicates for next year. I'll see what's happening here first. But I've got my name down for Mesters. Talking to the owner, he said I should be able to get on next year. He put me on the waiting list, but he said I should get on next year. And he's offered me a winter ticket as well, so I could get the winter ticket, see what I think before I commit to joining. But we shall see. Gone all dark now, haven't I? I'll flip it around and show you the lake. I said, ain't. Where's that sun there? Is that better? Nah, it's still weird, isn't it? Let me flip you around. There you go. Whoops. Looking good. I've got a cover for the bait boat. Pretty smart. Covers it well. See, it's a Colt one. I've sussed the throwing stick out because I've got this one now. Is that you hold it like that so you get a real good grip on it. What I've got to do now, so I've got some little bit of water in there. I'm just wetting my baits, and then they don't split when I'm chucking them out. So that's sort of got that sorted. But yeah, I think it's going to be pretty much like this today. We're going to get a bit of sun, a bit of cloud and a bit of rain this afternoon. Had quite a bit of rain last night. Well, from tea time onwards. As you can see, the bivvy's just drying out now. But I think I'll get off. Catch you again about tea time. I say, bait wise, I'm still on the SLK and S7s, but I've started introducing a bit of the bug. As soon as the S7, I've probably got a couple of kilo each left of the SLK and S7s. So when I'm down to the last bait bucket full, I'm going to start putting the bugs as up baits as well. Because like I say, I'm introducing it now to get the fish used to it, and they shouldn't associate any danger with it. That is the theory. Oh, and I've got some new handles for my reels. You can see them, look. Yeah, I don't know if you can really see them, the carbon and stainless steel. Two different coloured ones, but I thought they go with the setup, don't they? Because I've got a black and stainless pod, black and stainless butt rest and indicators, and now I've got black and stainless, or carbon fibre and stainless reel handles. So it's all looking tighty, and I've got to stop spending money, like I say, every time. Got to start catching fish. Then I won't be spending money all the time, will I? Because when I'm here and I'm not catching, I end up, let me flip it back. Yeah, I end up spending money, which I've got to stop because I'm looking for a new car. Probably keep the one I've got for the rest of this year, but I might get a CRV again. I had one before, but I'll get a newer model one. Because if I do join Mesters, the track down to it I've heard is a bit, well, it's like a farm track, so you know it's like a bit bumpy and that. So the CRV is just a little bit higher, and you've got a bit more ground clearance, and you've got the all-wheel drive for when it is bad weather and it could be a bit slippery down there. I don't rightly know yet because I haven't seen it, but just what I've seen from posts on the Facebook page and that. But yeah, I shall get off and catch you all later. So bye for now. Hello. Oh, just had a proper thunderstorm. See all the fault lightning over that side. I thought it was going to hit the house. Absolutely hammered down, hailstone. You can still see some of the hailstone on the wood, look. Bivvy's covered. It proper come down. So that might have knocked the fishing on the head. That's my excuse anyway. Looks nice out there now, doesn't it? Well, yeah, so that wasn't good. There you go, put you back on the normal angle. But yeah, it proper come down. So we're getting everything, aren't we? We're getting sun, rain, hailstone, thunderstorms. As you can see, that sky still looks black, but that's nothing to what it was. It's gone over now. I'm saying that looks like there might be some more coming. Keep checking the weather apps. It's forecasting rain up to about 7 o'clock. It's 5 now, so in the next couple of hours we're going to get a few more showers, I think. So I might do my tea, and then I can bait up about 7ish. It don't get dark to 8:30, does it? So I'll be able to get the baits out about 7, hopefully. Yeah, the air was that hard, it actually knocked a couple of the bobbins off the line. Never seen that before. Look, now it's gone flat calm again. I had to say calm before the storm. This is the calm after the storm. Woohoo! And I've got a coffee, but I'll be hitting the Coppenbergs in a minute. I've got the cherry ones this time. I used to get the mixed fruit, but they weren't in Astor, so I got the cherry ones. They're quite nice. But no one's caught us. The lad in gate now. He turned up probably about dinner time-ish. He had out and that's in any of the lodges I've out. The guy in the lodge to the left as you're looking at it, he's got the same boat as me. He's got an X boat. Well, yeah, so the bivvy's covered in hail now. It looks like it's been snowing. Got a white bivvy. But hey, that's fishing, isn't it? Rota's just been published. Next week I've got Thursday and Friday off. But I'm doing like 10-hour shifts all week, like, so I'm doing 48 hours next week. I think they're trying to finish me off at work. I should say I haven't got a day shift on the Saturday out, so I can't go fishing Friday night. Which will be a pisser. So, when the manager's in tomorrow, I'll be having words, Dan, I'm coming for you. That's the only thing, when they do it like that and they give you Thursday and Friday off, you don't know what you're doing Saturday. So I'm coming fishing thinking, oh, I've got Thursday and Friday night, and I'll be in at work at 8 Saturday morning. So you either pack up at 5 to get home, showered and to work, or you just do the one night and leave Friday tea time. We shall see. I'll still get out. I was wanting to go on stables next week, but I mean, I'm going to be finishing at work at 8 in the morning. Then I'll probably come straight from work to here. I think it's just easier that way, isn't it? Get set up and get my head down when I'm here. Haha! No. Well, there's a lot of swifts or swallows, I'm not sure which they are. See them all flying low over the water. Well, that thunderstorm, you got rid of the seagulls. There's 3 seagulls sat out in the middle. I thought, well, you can piss off before I start getting the bait out, but they've gone. That storm got rid of them. And now all the swifts are here, or swallows, one of the two. So that's telling me there might be an axe or something going on, because they're all over the water catching something, aren't they? They're after something. I took my hands on them because I was wiping some of the hailstones off the bivvy and fucking hands on them now. Ah. Hey, cold fingers. Oh, here's me cough. Well, yeah, but nothing to report on the fishing front. I see one topping earlier, and that was near Reedy. Obviously, which is, where's my finger? There, a bit further along here. About there was a fish topping, not far off the bank, probably 2 rod lengths out. That was earlier this afternoon. Stuck his head out 3 or 4 times. Look at that. I've got a dribble. You'll have to excuse me a minute. That's the hailstone. The frosting on the bivvy, running down. There you go. Right, so I'm going to get off, finish my coffee now and start my beer. I'm going to do my tea. Then hopefully if this does pass, it looks black again over there, doesn't it? You can see we've got black sky and a bit of light sky, and in the background some more black sky coming, so I've got some more rain coming. So like I say, I'm doing my tea, start on the old Coppenbergs, get baited about 7, and the football's on 8, so I'll listen to that. And get my head down, up early, packed away early, because I'm in at work tomorrow at 4. And then hopefully be back next Thursday. But I'm not going to be lazy next Thursday, even though I'll be coming off a night shift, a 10-hour night shift. I'll probably come straight here. I'm thinking I'm going to go in the point. Or Reedy. Because like I say, I've seen that's the only fish I've seen. Oh no, I see one in front of the... he might have said it's got the expo same as me, the left hand lodge to look at it. You see the reeds on that bank as well, there was a fish showing there earlier as well. So they're down that side. But that was like this afternoon and the sun hits that side more in the afternoon. So that could have been why I was down there, following the sun, like they do on here. But I shall get off and I'll catch you in the morning. I won't say I'll catch you tonight with a fish, because all that ice going in the water has probably chilled it even more now, and it wasn't warm to start with. But I'm going, and I shall catch you all later. Bye for now. Morning all. Cold one this morning, there was frost ice on my bait buckets. But hey ho, got a snotty nose. Got it in wide angle, I just think it looks better in wide, doesn't it? So it's cold. And I had a little bit of action last night. Oh, no fish, I had a couple of liners through the night. Don't think anyone's caught as far as I'm aware. Like I say, that thunderstorm with the load veil, that would have shut it off, shut it down. Or the ice going in the water, it's basically hailstone times, isn't it? A load of ice going in the water. Carp won't be happy about that. And then it was cold last night, I say, a frost this morning. But we shall keep trying, and I will keep camping. I don't mind camping. At least I'm away from everyone and all the shit what's going on, aren't I? I just come here, get away from everybody, chill out properly, no worries. I don't worry about catching a carp now. But that'll happen. When it does, you never know, it might be a 40 plus. Then that'll be it, happy days. So, I've started the pack down. I want to be off before 10, it's 8 now. Because looking at the weather, the rain starts about 10. So I want to have my gear in the car before 10 o'clock. So that's the plan, so I've got to get a shifty on. But thanks for sticking with us. Next week I think I might be back on here, or I might do stables, I don't know yet. I've just got to clarify some things with my manager at work, and I have to do that tonight when I'm in. It's supposed to be warming up in it mid-May, we're supposed to get the second heat wave. We shall see. So it should start warming up now. Like I say, if I get back on here, if I get over 3 days, I think now on the road I've got 3 days off bad looks for it. Then I'd fish Reedy or the point. Oh, I said someone turned up yesterday, didn't have wetting gate, didn't have the wetting the point. But I don't think he's had out, but that's what I'm looking at. I suppose I should fish more, really. Because the first time I fished it, I had a 34 and 2 smaller commons. I had 3 fish in one session off point. This peg I've had 2 or 3 I think, but only 1 a session. So I should fish point more, shouldn't I? Really ain't had any, but I've been watching the water and they've been round down that end again. That's where they've been. They've been in front of Reedy down that reed line. But it's hard going at the minute. I say I don't know if to go on stables or not. But stables is only, well, it's 30 quid, you know, so it's only cost me 30 quid membership. So I don't use that as often. It's not costing me much because then you still pay for each session, like 20 quid for 24 hours. So here I've paid, so the more I can get on here, the more I'm getting for my money. And obviously this is twice as big as stables. It's got the same amount of fish, but the fish are bigger in here. I think stables has done 130 and there's 2 or 3 I-20s in there now. Some small cats in there as well, that can be a pain. And the biggest cat in there, I had that at £30. And I'm not a fan of catfish. I think there used to be one in here, I think it was £50 or £60, but they took that out. Right, I'm going to get off because I want to get pat down my stuff. That's me looking out there, you won't think, nah, it's going to be a lovely day. But before I've checked 2 or 3 weather apps I've got, and they're all saying around 10 o'clock is the rain's going to start. And as you know, it was like this yesterday, lovely blue sky and it was warm, then it clouded over, then we had that thunderstorm out of nowhere. So if I can get home, then I can get showered and I'll probably get a couple hours sleep before I go into work, so I might wait till 4 or half 4 I think. Right, I'm going to get off. Get pat down. Like I say, thanks for sticking with us. You will see some fish. I might introduce a bit more of the bug next week. Oh, what I noticed, you know, with the throws that I said, because obviously the baits are soft, they were splitting, and I soaked them in water, then they want splitting, but then you don't get the distance. Because like with the old throwing sticks, if you dip it in the water, it stops and spins so much, doesn't it? And you don't get the distance. And so my freebies, I'm going to be soaking them in the liquid food or the spod syrup, like for a week before, well, for a week. Well, I can, then what I've got left, I can douse them in it, put them back in the freezer, get them out the night before, and put some more in, and then soak that in as well. Then they should be well soaked. But it should be soaked within and not on the outside, so I should be able to get a distance without them splitting. We shall see what happens. Right, I'm going, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks again for watching, and stick with us, it will happen. Obviously these are real vlogs, I'm not a professional angler. I blank more than I catch, like most of us do, if we're honest. Unless you want to runs water. But this isn't a runs water. That's why there's 30 and 40s in here. Because I don't get caught that often. So they're not sulking and not feeding, they're feeding most of the time. But then again, you'd think you'd catch them, but I'm guessing they've seen every going, so they're not stupid. Excuses, I don't care. Like I say, I know the bait's good, I've caught on the bait before, I've caught on the rigs before. It's just being in the right spot when they're feeding, same as anyway. And usually when you come in here, you ain't got a choice where to go. And when you have got a choice where to go, you're pretty much looking at what you're looking at now. No signs of fish. You see the odds one mid-afternoon, sometimes in the morning you might see a couple, but you always see them out in the middle. I know where they'll show in the morning, out in the middle. And then it's then, did I come into the margins, or are they staying out there? I don't know, that's where my baits are out there, and I've got one not far off the margin. I think I had a little line on that, but it was the 2 out to the middle, what I had liners on. So I was moving about out there. Right, time to go, and I shall again catch you on the next one. Bye for now.